I drove by that old gravel driveway where I used to waste my nights. The porch still leaned the same direction, but I finally got my life right. There were echoes in those windows, names carved into old pine boards. They remembered who I used to be, but that ain't me anymore. The bartender waved when he saw me, like no time had slipped away. He poured my usual without asking. I just smiled and walked away. Some folks still tell the old stories like they're all I've ever been. They don't know the miles I've traveled or the man I'm living in. That's not me anymore. I left that man behind. He carried too much hurt and anger, too much darkness in his mind. I'm still learning every morning, still finding solid ground, but the man they're talking about can't be found. Mama says my eyes look brighter, Daddy says my shoulders changed. Funny what a little peace can do when your heart quits carrying chains. I still wear the same old boots, still play this weathered guitar, but somewhere along this long road God changed who I am. Growth doesn't always shout. Sometimes it quietly walks away and never looks back. That's not me anymore, though I thank him for the scars. He taught me what I never wanted and pointed me toward who I are. If tomorrow asked about my past, I'll simply tip my hat, because I don't hate who I was. I just don't live there anymore. The sun climbed over the fence line, the rearview mirror grew smaller, the road kept stretching forward. I turned up the radio and smiled, because the best part of my story isn't who I used to be. It's who I'm still becoming. I drove by that old gravel driveway where I used to waste my nights. The porch still leaned the same direction, but I finally got my life right. There were echoes in those windows, names carved into old pine boards. They remembered who I used to be, but that ain't me anymore. Bartender waved when he saw me, like no time had slipped away. He poured my usual without asking. I just smiled and walked away. Some folks still tell the old stories like they're all I've ever been. They don't know the miles I've traveled or the man I'm living in. That's not me anymore. I left that man behind. He carried too much hurt and anger, too much darkness in his mind. I'm still learning every morning, still finding solid ground. But the man they're talking about can't be found. Mama says my eyes look brighter. Daddy says my shoulders changed. Funny what a little peace can do when your heart quits carrying chains. I still wear the same old boots, still play this weathered guitar, but somewhere along this long road God changed who I am. Growth doesn't always shout. Sometimes it quietly walks away and never looks back. That's not me anymore, though I thank him for the scars. He taught me what I never wanted and pointed me toward who I are. If tomorrow asked about my past, I'll simply tip my hat, because I don't hate who I was. I just don't live there anymore. The sun climbed over the fence line, the rearview mirror grew smaller, the road kept stretching forward. I turned up the radio and smiled, because the best part of my story isn't who I used to be. It's who I'm still becoming.